how I got into programming is a bit of an odd story, and I think it's quite different from how most people get into programming, because I went from studying exercise science to computer science. How I got into it was I've always been interested in the gym and mostly building muscle and really anything related to the human body and performance. And so that is what led me to getting my bachelor's degree in exercise science. During the last year of my degree, I started looking into whether there were any good workout tracking apps out, and as it turned out, no. I found that there were a lot of workout tracking apps out there, but there were, in my opinion at least, no great workout tracking apps. They were all really cluttered with stuff I didn't want, and especially they were missing features that I knew were really important. So a bit annoyed that this didn't exist, I kind of thought, well, maybe I should make one. I mean, how hard could it be? Keep in mind that at this time I didn't really know what programming was, and I'm not really a big gamer, as in I'd play games maybe once or 3 times per year. And I also don't really consider myself very good with computers, and at this time I thought that programming was something that you had to learn from when you were like 3. In spite of this, I still for some unknown reason thought that it wouldn't be that hard, so I got set up for some iOS development, and then I just watched YouTube videos on how to build things. I mean, how hard could it be? Turns out, after about 2 hours of watching videos, that it seemed extremely hard and a bit out of reach, so I quit. Then after about 2 months or so, I still had the thought nagging me about how great it would be if I had this app that I was dreaming about. So I got back into it for another month or 2, and I actually managed to publish an app to the App Store called Compounded, and it was completely unrelated to the workout tracking app, but it helped me learn some of the basics of how to build the app that I wanted to build. However, after having published it and realizing that I'd spent way too much time building this really simple app, and while simultaneously being in the last 6 months of my bachelor's degree and also working part-time, I just slowly stopped. But I knew at this stage that this was something that I wanted to do, and I've always loved creative things and building stuff. Building